Class 6. Chapter 13. Finite and non-finite verbs. Verbs can be divided into two categories. Finite verbs are governed by the person and number of the subject. Examples. I am driving down the road. Renuka drives to her college. They drive very fast. In the above sentences, the verb drive is governed by the person and number of the subjects. I, Renuka, and they respectively. Unlike other types of verbs, finite verbs do not require another verb in the sentence to be grammatically correct. Non-finite verbs do not change their form even when the person and the number of the subject changes. Finite verbs are governed by the person and number of the subject. Examples. I want to eat something delicious. Renuka needs to eat an apple a day. They want to eat doses for lunch. In the above sentences, the verb to eat does not change, even though the person and the number of the subject changes. Kinds of non-finite verbs. Non-finite verbs are of three kinds. Gerund. The ing form gerund of the verb which is used as a noun is called a gerund. It is also called verbal noun. Examples. Taking exercise is important. Running is a good way to keep fit. Gerund usage. As you do know, a verb is a word that refers to actions or states of being. A noun is a word that we use to refer to people, places, animals and things. A is like a blend gerund of verbs and nouns. It looks like a verb but it acts like a noun. For example, jogging helps you lose weight. Jogging, formed from the verb jog, is the subject of the sentence and functions as a noun. A gerund is the ing form of a verb. This ing verb functions as a noun. Therefore, a gerund can do whatever a noun does. There are four different ways that we use gerunds. 1. Subject of a sentence. Writing is a necessary part of school. 2. Direct object. I like partying with my friends on the weekends. 3. Subject complement. A gerund acts as a complement to the subject. That swim in the ocean was exhausting. 4. Object of a preposition. I am interested in going to the museum. Note. Below is a list of verbs that are commonly followed by gerunds. Enjoy, suggest, quit, finish, discuss, stop, think, start, keep, forget, try, begin. The infinitive. The infinitive is the base form of the verb. It is often used with to or without to. 4. Object of a preposition. I am interested in going to the museum. 1. Infinitive with to. It performs all the functions of a noun. A. To tell lies is a sin. Subject to a verb. B. To advise others is easy. Subject to a verb. 2. A. Pranesh stood up to ask a question. Object to a preposition. B. She was about to speak. 3. A. He seems to be sad. Complement of a verb. B. My hobby is to collect coins. Some verbs like let, make, see, hear, watch play the role of to in forming infinitives. It means infinitives without to. 4. Object of a preposition. I am interested in going to the museum. 1. Infinitive with to. It performs all the functions of a noun. A. To tell lies is a sin. Subject to a verb. B. To advise others is easy. Subject to a verb. Read the following sentences. He saw the fish swim. Let her go tomorrow. They made me come here. I heard him cry for food. She watched it eat the grass. The use of the infinitive after to plus adjective. A. He is too young to travel alone. B. That camel is too weak to stand on its legs. The participle. A participle is a non-finite verb form that is used in a compound form of a verb or as an adjective. So participles are also called verbal adjectives. There are two kinds of participles: present participles and past participles. A present participle is a word which ends in ing and is partly a verb and partly an adjective. The present participle expresses an action going on as an adjective. Barking dogs seldom bite. I found the child weeping. You are playing a losing game. The past participle is another name of the third form of a verb. It expresses a perfect action as an adjective. I saw a wounded soldier. Throw this broken glass away. A burnt child dreads the fire. Note: gerund is a verb noun whereas participle is a verb adjective.